Well, I can't remember. Didn't he miss like 2 or 3 games like his last year, and he still put up like 20 sacks or something like that? Like, the dude was absolutely incredible. This might be a hot one. And Coach, I want to start off with you on this one.
Okay.
Is Will Shipley? Oh my goodness. Is Will Anderson Jr. still a top prospect?
I think he's a top 3 prospect still. I think he's going to be drafted that high. You got to look out for Carter as well. You got the quarterbacks. I think the quarterback's still going to go high. CJ Stroud, and I still think Bryce Young is going to go high. So I think he's still a top 5 prospect. No more than top. He should go no lower than top 5. No lower than top 5. So I believe he's going to be a top 3 prospect in this draft this year. So yes, I still think he's a top prospect in the draft.
Well, let's look at a couple of his stats. He's actually on a downward slope from where he was last year, because I believe last year he had like 14 sacks or
he had
like
17 and a half. I have it up.
Yeah, 17 and a half. He has 1 interception, which he's never gotten. I believe he's only got passes defended in his career. Doesn't have a fumble. I think he got that his freshman year. 14 tackles for loss, and 42 total tackles so far this year. So he is on a downward trajectory as far as this year, but the whole team is looking suspect as well.
Well, when you have 17 and a half sacks in 1 year of college, it's kind of hard to go down. It's kind of hard to go up from there.
And then Chase Young have like 20, and some people were saying that we really had somebody that said Aiden Hutchinson was a better player in college than Chase Young. Who's that guy, Coach? Who was I arguing with? What's his name?
What you mean?
The very first time you met me, who was I arguing with about that?
One Trey Rock.
Yeah, the dude actually said Aiden Hutchinson was better than Chase Young in college. I said, bro, quit it. I said you had 2 bad takes in a row.
Yeah,
you said that Iowa has been a historically bad football.
He said Iowa was a bad football team, and he said, and then I was in my head. I wasn't saying that. I was in my head, and you say Iowa's a top 10 to 15 team every year. I was like, I agree. And then he got mad. He say, man, I don't think he got mad, but he just said, man, you just throwing stuff out there. Just
But anyways, Iowa's look like trash this year. Like, let's just call it what it is. Yeah, but you know, Purdue done snatched their best player, by the way. What's your boy up there, Sore? The wide receiver. Christian Jones or something like that. What's his name? That dude balling out, bro.
Yeah, he is, and I can't remember his name. Oh, hold up, give me a second. Continue.
Looking like Wes Welker Jr. Hold on. I got you, Charlie Jones.
Thank you. I knew Jones was the last name, but I was like, it's not Sean.
Charlie.
I was like, it's not Sean. I know Jones is the last name. I was like, what? What goes well? I don't know.
All right, Coach. Is he overrated?
You talking about Will Anderson?
Yeah.
I think as a little bit overrated. I think he's a little bit small too. When he gets in the NFL, he's a little bit a smaller defensive end. But I think he's still gonna be. I think he's still gonna be valued as a top 5 draft pick. I still think he's gonna be valued as that, even though he's not having the best season. He's still gonna be valued, but he's a little bit small. He's a little bit small too. He needs to get a little bit bigger as well. So yeah, he's gonna be still valued as a top 5 pick. He's gonna still be valued as a top 5 pick in the draft, but he is a little bit overrated. He's not doing too much this year, but he has gotten better. He has gotten better as the year again is regressing. So
is he the best defender on his team right now?
I don't think he is. I don't think he's the best defender on the team right now.
Okay, so let's go around the horn. Do you think Jalen Carter is a better player than him right now?
Right now, yes. I think Jalen Carter is the best.
Okay, so if we're not thinking that he's a top prospect offense and defense in your list, just name a couple players you would put higher than him right now.
I will put Jalen. Of course, I think the quarterbacks are going to go higher than he is. Mm-hmm. I think Jalen Carter is going to go higher, and I think Jalen Carter is going to go higher. So those are the like the top 3 guys that was going to go higher than Will Anderson right now. Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, and Jalen Carter. I think they're going to go in front of him in the draft.
Sore, any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I gotta agree with Coach there with Jalen Carter, and there's another guy, and I always forget this dude's name, but he's from Clemson. Give me like
Is it
Brian
Brees?
Brees?
Brian
Brees. Thank you. I give Brian Brees an edge over Will Anderson at times because to go with what Fishin said.
He's looking a little sus like in the first couple of weeks though.
Yeah. But to go off of what Fishin says, rumor has it Will Anderson's already off sides for the game versus Austin, PA. I mean, that's granted, that's fixable in the NFL, but I mean, I think he is a top prospect, obviously. I don't think he falls out the top 10.
Damn, Slay, how many damn edge rushers you want, bro? You already got damn Robert Quinn, Josh Sweat.
Robert Quinn's a 1 year rental.
And then Hassan Reddick.
He needs help. So really, you got 2 come next year, bro. We need all the defensive ends.
What was my man's at?
Hassan Reddick was nowhere to be found Monday night.
Nowhere to be found, bro.
He had a search warrant out for just to find him, bro.
We got no rush defenders, bro. We need an edge. I already had this argument with a guy on Twitter. Don't.
But these dudes was hyping up Hassan Reddick, bro. Oh, he's the truth, bro. He needs help.
Somebody. He needs some milk.
One tap touch in the game. Nah, that's usually what he gets. He touch a dude's shoelace and get half a sack. Stop it. He's not good. But yeah, Will Anderson, I think he's kind of taking a step down to just statistically. Yeah. And I don't necessarily think that he doesn't have the talent. He might be a little tad bit overhyped because this was the year to prove it with a team that's, I always like to see players prove it. Like, no matter what I think about Chase Young, I think he's slightly overrated. And Ryan Kerrigan made him have an incredible year. But the thing about this whole situation with Chase Young in college, that dude, what I can't remember. Didn't he miss like 2 or 3 games like his last year and he still put up like 20 sacks or something like that? Like, the dude was absolutely incredible. So, but, he had some adversity, right? With Will Anderson, the adversity that he's dealing with is that his team is not as good as it was last year or the previous year. And he's not showing it on the tape. Won't even be within 15 picks of those 2 probably though. Ooh. Slay, I'm with you, Anderson or Carter. Jalen Carter's better than Jordan Davis. So, like, let's not kid ourselves here. Me and Coach said that. We said the best defensive tackle has not come out of Georgia yet.
This team's about to become the Philadelphia Bulldogs.
The top 15 to 10 pick. Miles Murphy might be it, man. I'm telling you, top 15 to 10. You can get him at top 10 or top 15. Miles Murphy gonna shock somebody. Watch. Miles Murphy gonna shock somebody. Watch.
I think we need to start bringing the film studies back here a little bit, since now we're at the later part of the season. We can go back and watch people's tape. Yeah. Because I mean, what they do in these next games is great, but they're all going to be playing good teams, so some of them might look really, really bad. But let's say how we can evaluate them on the games that they did play. So, look forward to that coming back.